Hello, and welcome back to the Create series, Season 1, Episode 18. As time goes on, the floors of my base have started to take on roles. The green layer is all about raw resources and automating those. And in the red level, we have more like user shops where I can go and get food, I can go get rockets, I can go get TNT, those kind of things. Well, the yellow level, it doesn't really have anything in it except a hole in the back. So let's come up with a use for the yellow level. I think what I want to put here is automation for some more of the advanced machines, the machines that make the machines, if you will. So we're going to automate making things like redstone, automate redstone torches, automate those pulse extenders and pulse repeaters, and those electron tubes that are really, really annoying to make. Things like that. For those things to be automated, we need a few more raw resources that I'd like to automate. One of the things we'll need a lot of heated mixers. So I want to have a good lava source for that. If you build a big enough lava pit, you can have an infinite lava source. But I don't really want to do that. I want it to kind of look like I'm harvesting the lava from the natural environment. So I think what I want to do is go out into this area and kind of make like a little lava flow and some lava lakes. They look like they're kind of natural to the area, and maybe add some visual interest to the top part of this island. And then I'll go under and put dripstone underneath that, and we'll harvest the lava like we did in the power factory. While maybe not as practical, I think that'll look cooler and feel more natural than just a infinite deep lava pit. And there we go, lava fields. Kind of get the feel that the lava's bubbling up here, settling into a couple of pools, and then making its way on down back underground. Oh, and up here, yeah, I felt like, the forest probably needed to be cleared out a little bit. It's, a little too dense. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going for here. Yeah. So with the lava filled in place, I'm thinking of storing the lava in big tanks at the back here. So what I want to do is dig up this way. The lava fields start like over there-ish. So I'm going to dig up here, try to find them. And then each block that has lava above it, I'll stick in some dripstone, put in some cauldrons, and then a whole lot of plumbing. And we'll bring those over here, and then we'll build a little tank farm here. That's the plan. Okay, so I have it all dug out now. If you're watching the time lapse, you're wondering, why is he putting blackstone on the bottom? It's going to be covered with lava. Nobody's ever going to see it. It's because of this. Basically, it lets me dig out the bottom, and anywhere there's blackstone, I know not to dig that, or I'll get a face full of lava. So I made it easy to find the floor, basically. So now, all we have to do, put down a cauldron. We'll put a piece of pointed dripstone on every block that has lava above it. The lava will drip through the dripstone, eventually fill up this cauldron. Then we'll put some copper pipes in to suck all the lava out. And then we'll run it to some big tanks at the end of the yellow hallway. That's the plan. I have a lot of dripstone and a lot of cauldron placing to go. So let's get to it. Okay, I think all the lava gatherers are in place. We just need to go make the tank farm so we have some place to pipe the lava. So I converted the end of the yellow hallway to be my lava tank storage room. I mean, it keep the same motif that we have here. I want to build up lava tanks, and that's where all the lava from the lava fields is going to go. So the tanks can only be 3x3, so I'm thinking maybe 2 tanks in the front, maybe 2 tanks offset in the back, just to be a little more visually interesting. I also want a machine in the middle that will fill lava buckets, and we'll use those lava buckets to power all the heated mixers that are going to be on this floor. So the way it works, it's going to have a vault on the bottom that's going to house empty buckets. Those will get plopped out on a depot. Mechanical arm will take the empty bucket, put it on another depot, has a spout on the top of it. The spout, of course, will be filled with lava, which will fill the bucket with lava, and then the bucket will get sucked up into another vault, and then eventually we'll figure out how to distribute those buckets. Alright, that looks pretty cool. I like that. Unfortunately, I have to power all those pumps, which might gonna make it a little more cluttered, but I think it'll still look cool. I think maybe it needs a little light here, but once the lava's in, I don't know if that emits light or not. We'll see. But yeah, I'm liking the look of this so far. I put in all the rotational cogs to make the pumps work. That's not too bad. I can live with that. Now I need to hook up the plumbing to the lava fields and rotate the source of rotational power here, and we'll see if it works. I'm hooking up the plumbing from the lava fields into the lava tanks. These copper pipes can run 15 blocks before they need another pump, which gets kind of weird with all these interconnected ones. So I'm draining sections down into the lower pipes. I'm kind of putting in these pumps everywhere they connect, kind of like check valves, so they don't run back the other way. There's still some weirdness with these things where if you with all these interconnected pipes, if there's something like kind of in the middle that might get pulled this way and might get pulled that way, it'll just stay. Instead of trying to figure out exactly how that works, I'm just going to take out the pipes where they conflict, and I'll just have a few sources that don't connect. I think that'll be fine. So I'm going to finish this up and hook up the rotational power, and then we'll give this a try. Let's see what we got. I think this will drain this entire section. Come out here. I'm going to check valve into this one. I'm going to come down, check valve into this one. Both of these check valves into the thing that's going to run into there. Okay, rotational power now. I have rotational power exposed up here. This is kind of in between the floors. That's how I run the power to all the other sections. So I think I'm just going to extend that along, see where it comes out, and then we'll just figure out how to hook it up. I probably want to put a rotational controller on it too, so let me grab that. I don't actually want to connect it yet because I don't want to pump lava everywhere until I know this is going to work. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, things are happening. Things are happening. Oh, look, there's lava in the spout, lava in the tank, lava in all the tanks. Nice. So 75 times 4 is like 300,000 millibuckets? 300 buckets in a full drain? That's pretty good, I'd say. Now let's check out the lava bucket maker, see if that's working. I'm just going to throw some buckets into the vault. Hey, that looks good. I think that's working. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like the way it looks. I like the way it operates. Has function. Looks good. Happy with it. So since I had the foresight to clean out this forest area a little bit, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a pond up here. And in that pond, we can grow kelp. We can auto harvest the kelp. Then we can roast that into dried kelp, which we can use to make funnels and tunnels and belts and such. Yeah, let's do that. I'm thinking we just do one of our standard rotational bearing kind of farms. I want to see what direction this is going to turn. I'm just going to kind of cheat and tie on to the rotational power that's in the cobblestone maker. Ooh. Get out of here. I want out. Let me out. I don't want to turn into cobble. Pretty bad. Aha! Pro. I'm a pro. That's right. I mean, water dripping from the lights. Fine. Ah, nailed it. Yeah, that looks normal. Alright, so we want to go that direction. Alright, that's all the kelp. Need to add some storage to this. And we'll turn it back on. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's not going to get all the kelp, but I didn't want to make it a perfect round circle. So, yeah, I'm just be happy with what it gets. So I really haven't worked out where or how I want to deliver the dried kelp. So I think what I'm going to do is just dry it right here and store it in a vault for now. And then later we'll figure out what we really want to do with it. I think that's good enough. Let's try that out. There we go. Just check it. Yep, dried kelp's coming out. Excellent. I think this is going to work. I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. There we go, dried kelp farm. So one of the things I know I want to automate in the yellow level is the making of redstone dust. To make redstone dust, you combine cinder flour with the strength potion. And for the strength potion, you need blaze rods. So I want to make a blaze farm. Now, I had a fancy farm design that used deployers with swords that would kill the blaze, so I don't even have to be there. But there's a bug in this version of Create Mod that when the deployer hits something, the game crashes. So that's obviously not going to work. I think what I'll do for now is make a manual, kind of semi-automated farm, and I might convert it back when the bug's fixed. I'm going to use the blaze spawner that we used early in the season to grab a few blaze rods. I need to disable spawning though, so I'm going to take some light sources and put them 2 blocks away from the spawner, and that should stop the blaze from spawning while I'm trying to work here. So basically I'm just going to build a glass box for the blaze to spawn in. I should get hazard pay. Ow! Did I upset the pigmen? Because they seem upset. Oh, they're all shooting at me. Look this way. Alright. Box made. These guys are still mad. They're like, you better be glad that glass is between us. I come get you. And I just realized I made this 1 block too small in every direction. I'll be back. Okay, made the box bigger. So the plan is another rotational arm that will swing around here, and as the blaze spawn, they'll get swept around, and then I'm going to have a little hole in the wall right here. And then right here we'll have a fan with a nozzle. And that will suck the blaze into the hole. I'll stand just on the other side and whack them with a sword. Put a hopper here, and the hopper will suck up the blaze rods. Maybe put another one in here just in case they fly around a little bit. And then, yeah, semi-automatic farm. We put the arm out this way, and we'll glue that in a minute. We'll replace this with a mechanical bearing. Actually, we can put the bearing on top, right? So we're in the nether, and we're going to need to power this. Obviously, we can't use water wheels. So we're going to build a nice little windmill on top of this, because oddly enough, I'm getting shot at. Windmills work in the nether. Alright, can I get this on before I get killed? Fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I don't know how many I really need. We'll start with 4 on each side. Alright, this is a simple collection mechanism there. Alright, so once I take these lights out, it's going to be go time. Oh, that didn't take long. Yep, don't know how to start it, apparently, anymore. Okay, so being as brilliant as I am, I put in a mechanical bearing, not a windmill bearing. There we go. Much better. push these guys. Push them around, push them around. Suck them in. Alright, a few things to iron out. Okay, so I made a few tweaks, and I'm pretty happy with it now. Not in the best of neighborhoods, but I patched in the corners. Just put glass blocks in the corners so the blaze wouldn't get stuck in there. Made the bars double, the little swiper bar double, and I cranked up the power on the nozzle. The blaze spawn in there, the arm twirls them around, pushes them in range of this nozzle, and just sucks them up. It sucks them into the killing chamber, and just sit here and whack them. It's not as good as my deployer farm was going to be, but until the bug's fixed, it'll work. It'll be good enough. Made this a half slab here so that the XP will trickle out underneath. And for now, the blaze rods are just collected down here. I'll go get a sharpness sword and sit here and whack some blaze for a while. That's all we have time for in this episode, but we really blazed our way to some hot farms. I know, bad pun. I can't kelp it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Whee!